So I was born in Southeast LA in a town called Maywood. My parents moved there in the early 60s. I'm a first generation American. When I was 9 years old, my father had an accident and became a quadriplegic. So we all kind of became caregivers at a very young age. I have three siblings. My mom, who had never worked before, went to work and we all pitched in and we all did what we had to do and we survived it. My father lived for 50 years as a quadriplegic. I mean, talk about resilience. Talk about somebody who overcame a lot of challenges. We had a sixth grade education, but because of the state of California's Department of Rehabilitation, they sent him to school. And so he got his GED, and then he got his AA degree, and he got his bachelor's degree, and then he became a rehabilitation counselor for other people with disabilities. And my mom did the same thing. My mom went on to get her master's. So they are pretty amazing people, my parents. When my parents were going to college, I enrolled in a program where I could go to college while I was in high school. And I would go to take classes with my mom at night. I would take classes when I could. Wherever I was working, that's where I went to school. My college career really was it's a patchwork degree. I took classes at East LA College, Cal State Long Beach, Fullerton College, and then I graduated from Cal State Fullerton. Because I was determined to finish my degree. A friend of mine told me about SchoolsFirst Federal Credit Union, and back then it was called Orange County Teachers Federal Credit Union. She was a member, and she said, Jose, you belong at my credit union. And so I applied for a job as a manager in 1993. I didn't even know where Placentia was. So that night before I started there, I drove the 91 freeway to Placentia using a Thomas guide and found the branch. And I said, well, I guess this is the branch I'm going to be managing.
My first impression of Jose was that he was very charismatic. When he has a conversation with you, when he talks with you, he always makes you feel good about yourself.
We talk all the time about our number one priority is member service. We really live it. He's not only part of the culture, he helped to build the culture, and he reinforces it constantly. Not only that, but he's really been involved in a lot of the innovations at the credit union over the years. So his fingerprints are all over the credit union for sure. One of the things he was also involved in creating was Comunidad Latina Federal Credit Union.
We wanted to provide affordable and quality financial services to the Latino community that was being taken advantage of by payday lenders. And so we're helping people one at a time, but impactful help.
Jose has been a mentor for me. He is open to new ways of doing things. And he's not one of those who tells you how to do it. He will sit down with you and bring out of you the best path forward. He wants everybody to thrive.
His generosity kind of across the board has always been something that's really impressed me. The Guardian Scholars are emancipated youth from the foster care system. And it's a population I know that Jose and Priscilla care so deeply about, and they've really invested their time and treasure to helping make sure that these students have the resources they need. He's a remarkable guy, and he's been such a huge advocate and friend of the university, not only as an amazing donor and supporter, but just out in the community, helping others be able to know who we are, what we do, and how we're supporting our students and community.
Jose is such a proud Titan. He served on the philanthropic board, and I believe is an emeritus director. So when I think of It Takes a Titan, I think of Jose. He's going to step forward and be a leader.
You know, the Vision and Visionary Award, which is the highest honor that a graduate or supporter of the university can receive, the guy just checks the boxes. He's just a fantastic candidate to receive this award, and he's someone that the university is really proud to call a Titan.